As a Catholic children's book author, I love relating big truths to young children. I found in my work, however, that the lessons in children's books aren't just for children. Often we adults have a lot to learn from the messages shared in between the pages of a good storybook. Let's talk about one of those lessons today. In the book, I Went to Mass, What Did I See?, young children notice all of the sights surrounding them when they go to Mass. The holy water, the priest, the crucifix, the saints in the stained glass windows, and more. It's a simple book with an airy rhyme, but often when I read it to my young toddlers, I stop to realize, do I take time to actually notice the beautiful architecture, sights, sounds, and beauty around me when I enter a Catholic church? We can sometimes become too familiar with these beautiful places in which we pray, forgetting to stop and look at the stories the windows are telling, the stars in the ceiling which inspire us to think of the heavens, the altar stones which contain the relics of saints. Do you know which relics are in the altar at your parish? Why do Catholics even make beautiful churches? Let me read you a story from the Gospel of Matthew. While Jesus was in Bethany, a woman came to him with an alabaster jar of very expensive perfume, which she poured on his head. When the disciples saw this, they were indignant. "Why this waste?" they asked. "This perfume could have been sold at a high price and the money given to the poor." Aware of this, Jesus said to them, "Why are you bothering this woman? She has done a beautiful thing to me. The poor you will always have with you, but you will not always have me. When she poured this perfume on my body, she did it to prepare me for burial. I tell you the truth, wherever this gospel is preached throughout the world, what she has done will also be told in memory of her." Now let me ask you this. If the God of the whole universe is to humble himself to come down on the altar to be with us, is there too much exaltation that we can then give him in return? You can check out my website, katiewerner.com, for this book and more resources to grow in faith, as well as catholicscomehome.org for more Catholic teaching and book recommendations.